Hi everyone, welcome back to the only channel that will help you reach both your inner and outer self-realization through the help of psychological types theory and Bitcoin. Today we are talking about psychological types theory, and we are starting a series about the insecurities and fears for each type. As we learned previously, fears and insecurities are linked to the fourth function, the so-called repressed or vulnerable. Today we are talking about ENFPs and ENTPs. So, their repressed function is SI, introverted sensing. Previously, we learned that SI is all about receiving a good experience. They may oppose resistance, therefore, when trying to start new things, because they have this anxiety concerned to the fear of not receiving a good experience. This is because the internal framework of past experiences doesn't have any. This is what I called the break or the feedback in the video about cognitive slots. Indeed, they have NE, extroverted intuition, as their dominant or leading function, who is very happy to explore possibilities. But guess what? It is when they have to bring those possibilities down to earth and make them concrete that they struggle. That's because NE, extroverted intuition, is pushing forward and gets hindered by SI. And the more you push with your dominant function, the more your repressed tries to stop you. And this is a general mechanism that applies to every type, so to everyone. Also, we said that SI pays a lot of attention to duty and rules. So ENFPs and ENTPs may have insecurities, feeling that they are not dutiful enough or that they are rules breakers. Moreover, we learned that SI is about maintenance, endurance, so they are afraid of not having the ability to last long enough to finish what they start. Indeed, in the video about NE, extroverted intuition, we learned that NE is so fascinated with new ideas that often it has a short attention span. Please note how they are linked, how cognitive axes always play a big role in anyone. So, how to overcome those fears and insecurities? You need to be willing to actively and consciously sacrifice a bit of your default way of being. You need to try to reverse your cognitive stack. Try not to listen to your inner voice that says you will not endure enough or that you will have a bad experience, and just force yourself to go on a bit more. Courage is what makes your repressed function able to mimic a leading function, accessing what Jung himself called the subconscious. This process is called integration, and integration with your subconscious will help you develop your repressed function and will help you overcome the problems it gives you. You will be very self-aware of how comfortable you actually are trying new things, not only in your imaginary world, but also in the real, concrete world. You will realize how enduring you can be, and you will cover by yourself something that made you very vulnerable before. I think this is it for today. I hope you liked this video, and see you next time.